Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr in another round. This time it is a panic room, a small one against some nasty, ugly and stinking Plague Marines. Alright, braving unauthorized use of an Inquisitorial safe room was detected at an installation attacked by hostiles. Picked feet shows a group of Imperial personnel taking shelter inside the vault. Orders: detain all unauthorized subjects for interrogation. Objectives: A. VIPs hiding behind an armor door by the enemy, but the enemy, is trying to get in. Your task is to reach him in time and then escort him to safety. Reach the VIP before it's too late. Take the VIP to the extraction point. And we want.
Sensory stimuli link has been established. Subject in severe distress identified. Hostiles are attempting forced entry to the vault where subject is located. Vault integrity compromised. Termination is imminent without Inquisitorial assistance.
And we of course will give the Inquisitorial assistance right here. That shall okay, I sometimes have to just take a little low kill streak. Alright, increase the damage by 15%. That is quite cool. I think that is because of the one kill skill we added up in the last episode, so that's very great. So I just wanted to take out those psychos because in the end they do a lot of damage on one hand. Because I think we have not the biggest of warp heat resistance. That's a little bad thing, I guess, but in the end it's not the main attack resource, let's just call it like that. So on we go. I haven't I should conclude sometimes. I should complete points. We of course, because of that, I didn't go completely, or I actually did not get into any of those. So I'm really sorry there. I'll be back in a second. Back we are. Let's take over the iron plant and on we go. We have to go to the right. I remember with the higher power rating, where we of course will then, strictly speaking, get into very soon. The
barricaded position is about to be breached. Hostile elements are on the move. Make haste for a preferable outcome.
So, and
Objective met. Transport the specimen to the marked coordinates for evacuation.
so then we will end killing. What the hell? Sometimes these sentences don't come out of the mouth, but I want to say let's kill off all those nasty guys here and then bring the target to its designated destination, so to say. I never have noticed it being killed off during the way to the destination, so to say. So let's see whether we can make it this time. I would like, of course, to take those two boxes on the top with us, so let's just get there. There won't be anything good, I think, into these. I know they added, a long time ago it drops 1 or 2 items, blue or green.
The chest was just a bait.
But they never dropped anything really cool. So the other big boxes there have, of course, a chance, I think about 25%, if I'm not mistaken there, of having a little trap into them. But no, we were unlucky. The rest of the episodes we were very lucky, and nothing was or no trap into them. So that is very good for us right now. That is still something that is one little thing I guess I've talked about that very often. One thing I absolutely enjoy about the autogun, it has, as you see, a little burst fire, so it shoots 3 shots instead of 2, and once, if the first 2, for example, kill off the enemy, the other shot is still flying to a enemy which is behind. So that is very, very useful if you fight against bigger.
Extraction successful. Blessed be the Deus Mechanicus. The asset is secure and being prepared for inquisitorial debrief. End of log.
Not especially against big targets, but against groups of targets. That ability, of course, is absolutely amazing. So I just want to get into a little, I don't want to call it farming, but let's kill off a couple of enemies right here. We can bug the hell out if we are in trouble. So that is my plan currently. So Plague Marines are nearly down. Come on, let's kill them off. So only one remains. The bad boy with the grenade launcher, of course, killed off the first time because he does do the nasty amounts of damage, and especially if you are down in suppression resistance, this ugly boy is trouble. So we, of course, in the beginning here have a little bit of trouble killing off all the plague bearers or blight bearers, but once they are killed off, we can face the nasty, ugly hellbrute here, which we will just do. And I think we already have it down in to half of his HP, because we had a wondrous critical hit there. So down to under 3,000 to be precise. And then we have a nice kill in this episode as well. So the hardest target here on this kind of map, taking those two things with us. Nice, a hellbrute for a change. We haven't had that enemy in a while. So we will then quickly deal with those couple of guys here, and that is very amazing credits. One last guy, come on, exit, and we now take a quick look at the items we have received. I of course hope for an upgrade, but that is not always the deal. Not always we have an upgrade, so we will find out very soon. Do we get a level up, rank up? Yes, level or rank 75. Very nice. All right, continue. Okay, of course a skill point which we will put in a little tinsy bit later. Just saying there to you. Alright guys, that brings us to the end of this episode, and you know it, I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.